Today we're going to discuss setting up price lists. From the main menu, choose Product Definitions, and let's go to Plant Products and Prices. As you slide right in your product price list, notice that you have several price lists displayed. If you go to the unhide columns, you actually have up to 10 price categories that can be unchecked and shown. So there can be up to 10 price levels. Updating your price list is simply a matter of choosing these price levels and typing them in next to the plant name. Now at this point it would be best if you drag a complete display of the name over next to the prices. This is temporary. When you drag a column, you click it in the very top and then drag it to a different spot. See how the black mark highlights where the cursor, where the column is going to be dropped. This is temporary. When you close this screen and go back, the columns will go back into their correct order. Whereas if you resize a column or hide a column altogether, it will stay hidden and it will stay resized. So the options here are to show everything that you need to see in order to go down and set up the price list. Go up to unhide columns and go down and open all of the levels of prices that you need to display, and then simply go down and type in the prices. Now these price levels can be named. If you go to the upper left corner where it says Program Setup, and we're going to open Program Setup, and then I'm going to go to Order Features. In Order Features in the upper left corner I have Price List Description. So this is level A, B, C, D, and so on down through K. Simply check here the ones that you want to show and then go down and give them a name. So in your material then, price level C can be named Retail, price level B can be named Landscape, and so on. So simply go ahead and name these price levels. The next component of pricing is to set up your customers so that they are directed to the correct price level for them. So we're going to close our menu and go back to the main menu and open a customer screen. There's only one sample in this particular demo database. Again, you would have all of the typical information here for this particular customer. If the customer has any specific pricing that you have quoted this customer, in other words, this customer gets a special deal that is not a part of the 10 levels. This is in addition to the 10 levels. You would select those products that you've quoted to a different spot and optionally to multiple shipping addresses. Remember, you can have several shipping addresses. If the shipping address affects the price, for example, if shipping is included in the price and shipping to one region or one area of the state or country gets a different price than a different region, then you can have multiple prices for the same product to different ship addresses. So you select the product, enter the price, and then if there's a flat count on here, how many items per flat on that particular quote. And at that point, customer-specific pricing will override just for the products listed here. If you don't list the product here, there won't be an override. Otherwise, this customer's default prices come from this price list section here. So this customer will get whatever price list you assign to that customer. So if this person is in this case, we have a specific price list, which is a bit redundant. If we have a price level for Fred Meyer, there's absolutely no point in having customer-specific pricing for Fred Meyer unless you're trying to override a few products only. If there's a basic price list for multiple Fred Meyers and one ship address gets a different price, then this is a place where you can override that and have customer-specific pricing. And that's about all there is to it. There's one other minor thing that we can discuss, and this probably should be discussed individually, but if you go back to Order Features, when you select the price levels that you're going to use, quantity pricing, which is a form of discounts and will be discussed in another video. If you check this, notice that you have a low quantity and a high quantity. So in other words, they could get price level A if they buy between